So hi everybody. This is Miss Lomas. Let me see. Cool. Okay, you guys. So this is Mrs. Lomas, the 9th and 10th college advisor in high school. Oh, this is where I'm doing this. There we go. Okay, so hopefully I got that fixed. So hi everybody, this is Mrs. Lomas, the college advisor to the 9th and 10th grade at Sinton High School. If you guys are from Mathis, please stay tuned. We will be working with you guys too. We want you guys to go ahead and hear this presentation. We will be going ahead and be talking about a website called Roadtrip Nation. So Roadtrip Nation, in kind of just a small short summary, is basically a website to help you kind of look at career paths that align with interests that you might also have, okay? So for today, we wanna make sure that first off, one, you know how to use Roadtrip Nation. The second thing is how to go ahead and discover careers and paths that collide with your interests. And hopefully by the end of this webinar, you will be able to go ahead and create a College Board account, as well as create and complete a College Trip Nation plan. Sorry. Also, last thing is that we really want to go ahead and have you send off that plan to your college advisor. We will be linking our emails at the very end of this presentation, and we will also be showing you how to do all of this at the very end, okay? So if you don't know and you're a little worried, it's okay. This is what this webinar is for. So first thing first is that if you could please go ahead and check out www.collegeboard.org. That will be great. If you don't have an account, please make an account. If you do have one, please go ahead and click on sign in and type in your username and password. Once you have created your account or you have signed in, this will be the first page that pops up. Once you go ahead and you see this page, you just go ahead and scroll down, check out where it says college planning right here. You go down and you click on Career Finder. Once you've gone ahead and clicked on it, go ahead and click on Start Exploring. So College Board and Roadtrip Nation really want to make it easy for you to go ahead and access everything. So the way that they go ahead and they do these things is that they make sure that all the links are on College Board, that you're able to go ahead and easily access it. So please use this, use College Board, use Roadtrip Nation, so that way you are easily able to check out possible career paths as well as anything else in the future. But click on Start Exploring. From there, you should be able to see this page. If you don't see it, it's okay. Just click on Roadmap. I do want to go ahead and just zoom out a little bit so that way you can see all the interests that are on there. So let me go ahead and do this. The first thing that I do want to go ahead and let you know is that if you see here, there are tons of interests that you can possibly have. If you're really interested in sports, they have sports here. If you are really interested in film, they have film, food, education, everything is on here. So please go ahead and check it out. But for the sake of this example, we will go ahead and be doing business and engineering. You are able to go ahead and click on 2 interests, so please make sure to go ahead and click on 2. From that, you're able to go ahead and check out what lights you up at your core. So if you are a person that really wants to be active, click on being physically active or building things. If you are someone that likes to help others, definitely click on helping others. But for the sake of this example, we're going to go ahead and just click on working with others. So from there, you're going to go ahead and be able to see that all these career paths either have to do with business, engineering, or working with others. Okay, so if you see here like, hey, human resource manager, that probably has to do with business and working with others, or maybe it has to do with all three. It just depends. You can always go and check out each career and see what they have to say. But right now, I just want to go ahead and show you aerospace engineering. So first things first is that this career path is super popular. We always hear many of our students say about aerospace engineering or just engineering in general. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and use this one as an example. If you look here on the side, you can see that it has to do with business, engineering, but not so much about working with others. Here, as you go down, you can see that they do have a salary. Of course, this is from 2017. But so it's a little bit outdated, but it's still something that is in the current years. It's just 3 years behind us, but it's still the same. But they do have a projected growth. So you're able to see how likely it is for that career path to go ahead and grow more, as well as how many or what is the common level of education that each individual does have. Okay. As you go ahead and you go down and you scroll down, you're able to check out more information about aerospace engineers, what they do for their job, the different kinds of jobs that many aerospace engineers do have, as well as what maybe people do at an aerospace engineer lab throughout a typical day. So you're able to go ahead and check out different things on here, as well as if you continue to scroll more down, able to learn more about the tasks and responsibilities that aerospace engineers do have. One important thing is that I really do want to show you guys is that the education level. So many aerospace engineers do have a bachelor's degree, of course, and many go on to have a master's degree. However, that is always up to the individual and how they would like to progress in their career. These are different majors. So a major is something that maybe an aerospace engineer went off to a university and studied in. So if, as you can see, maybe some of them studied aerospace engineering, electrical engineering, or mechanical engineering. I don't want to touch too much into majors because that's going to be a webinar for next time. But I do want to go ahead and let you know that you are able to check them out. So if we were to use electrical engineering as an example, you're able to go ahead and do that. However, one quick thing I want to let you know is that say you were super into aerospace engineer, or maybe you're super into whatever career path you were checking out, go ahead and click on saved. That's going to go ahead and bookmark saved any career path that you are interested in. You can save more than one, and it's honestly recommended to go ahead and save as many as you are interested in. So that way at the very end, when you're checking out your plan, you are able to go ahead and look over all your different career paths. But like I said, let's go ahead and just lightly check out electrical engineering. So as you can see here, they go ahead and just do an overview of what maybe an electrical engineer might do, or lightly talk about it. And over here, you can see what classes in high school could potentially help you out if you're wanting to go into that field. So you can see here calculus, physics, computer science, chemistry, and as you continue, you can always check out different colleges on Big Future that offer these majors. However, going back into the career, I do want to go ahead and highlight one big thing is that if you see here, Randy Wesson has a little camera, and that little camera kind of just lets you know that that individual has a video. We will be checking out Randy's profile as well as checking out different careers more right now in a bit. But I did want to just let you know that that was one thing, is that if a person has a little camera there, it just lets you know that they have a video. If they don't, maybe they still have information on there, but they just don't have a video. But clicking now on Randy Wesson's, if you go ahead and you click on it, You can see, of course, his video. He'll be talking about maybe why he became an aerospace engineer, what was it that he overcame in order to become an aerospace engineer, or just different things in general. As you continue to scroll more down, oh, one last thing, if you're really into maybe an individual's profile, please go ahead and highlight it. That is something super important for you, and that's going to definitely help you out in the long run. But if we scroll down Randy's profile, you'll be able to see the different milestones it took for him to go ahead and reach his career path, or maybe something that he realized in himself that this is why I wanted to go and become an aerospace engineer. So you can see the different milestones that they took in order to get to where they are now. And one last thing about the, or not last thing, but second to the last, is that it does show you the educational path that he took. So of course he graduated from high school. He went off and got his bachelor's. And sometimes when it has both the bachelor's degrees there, is that maybe they might have double majored or they got a minor, whatever the case is, but he has it in physics and astronomy. He eventually got his master's and from the University of South California, and then eventually his doctorates. If you saw there in the career, you can see that, you know, some people went off to get their master's, and maybe for Randy's career, he decided like, you know what, I want to step it up to here or here or here to eventually become where he would like to be now. And so he continued to get more degrees, his master's, his doctorates, in order to go ahead and have the career that he has now. So it just depends on each individual and what is it that you would like to do. And last thing is that if you check out his career, you can see that his career is more towards engineering, which is something that we were looking into, as well as science and learning and being challenged. So each career does have a different kind of work combination. It's just up to the leader and what it is that they feel like their work helps them or it's contributing towards. But onto the second career. I do want to go ahead and post two different careers because I don't want it to be like, oh, well, this is just for engineering. Like, no, this is for a wide span of different career paths. What is it that you want to do? If you want to go into the medical field, if you want to go into business, if you want to go into sports, whatever the case is, there are different career paths out there for you. So the second career path I do want to talk about is public relations specialists. Maybe you know one, maybe your parent is one, maybe you've never heard of this type of career. But I do want to let you know that, you know, there are different types of careers, as you can see here, from chief executives, chefs, high school teachers, everything is on here. It's just depending on what is it that you are interested in. So we were to click on public relations specialist. You can see here that they are more business and working with others. And as you can see, Brian does have a little camera, so he will be having a video on his, while for Nicole, she doesn't have a video. Okay, but it still might show the milestones that she has there. So just because they don't have a camera, please go ahead and still click on them. You can still learn something from those individuals. But you can still see, hey, you know, their salary, what it is back in 2017, their projected growth from 2016 to 2026, as well as maybe many of them do have a bachelor's degree or more. Another thing I did want to go ahead and highlight is that maybe you were interested in public relations specialists, maybe you weren't, maybe it was something along the line, but there are always different types of careers that you could potentially look into here along the side as well. But if you scroll down, like I said, you're able to go ahead and check out what many of these public relations specialists are responsible for over here. What many, maybe the different job titles that they might have is over here or right below, and as well as maybe what their typical day at work might be. And like I said, you guys before, if you are interested in a career, please go ahead and save it. That's definitely going to be helping you out in the long run. And as I mentioned, if you continue to go down, you'll be able to see the tasks and responsibilities that they might have, as well as the education path. And right under education, many times they do have the majors, as how we talked about for the electrical engineering. And so if you're interested in public relations specialists, maybe they might go into public relations and advising, communications, political communication, health communication, and sports. international intercultural communications, or family and consumer science communications. So it just depends on you. You can go ahead and major in several things and then eventually get to the career that you would like. Okay. But like I said, for the sake of this video, we're going to go ahead and check out Brian's profile. So for Brian, he does have a video, just like how Randy did. If we scroll down, you'll be able to check out his milestones too. How is it that he became a public relations specialist? What led him to it? What was maybe an obstacle that he overcame? And that's where some individuals do have it there, where they highlighted an obstacle. Maybe it's the fact that they are first generation. Maybe it's the fact that they're immigrants. However, the obstacle might have been, maybe they have a disability or whatever the case is. Many of them do highlight certain obstacles that they overcame, and I think that's awesome and great. And if we continue to scroll down, you'll end up seeing that his education path is that he just has a bachelor's degree in journalism from the Colorado State University, and that his career is more towards business and food and working with others. And if you didn't notice quite yet, you can see that here it lets you know his job title. So he is a media relations director, and he works over there in Fort Collins, Colorado, and he works for a New Belgium brewery. Okay. So going on to your plan now. I hope you guys were able to go ahead and grasp how to check out careers, what it is that they're able to go ahead and show you, as well as what to look for in a leader or different things. If you guys don't, please go ahead and ask questions in our chat. We are more than welcome to go ahead and answer them or anything like that. But going ahead into your plan, here you can go ahead and click on plan once you're done highlighting, saving all the leaders, all the careers, all the majors, everything that you might be interested in. Please, that's why I say go ahead and click on the star, save it, however that might be, is because at the very end, when you come to your plan, you're going to be able to click on the ones that you were really interested in. And so here you can go ahead and click on aerospace engineers. And if you choose to, you can always put a second career path. So it's going to go ahead and show you different plans, as well as at the very end, a summary of all the plans that you decided to go ahead and create for yourself. But go ahead and you can add in your a career into your plan. From there, you're going to go ahead and click on select majors. Once you select, once you move on, you will then select a major. So this is where if you're maybe possibly wanting to major in aerospace engineering, maybe electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, these are different things that you can go ahead and major in order to still get to the career path that you are wanting. Okay. But you can go ahead and click on all three majors, click on one or two, however it is that you choose. But once you're done, go ahead and click on select high school classes. Now, the thing about selecting high school classes, one, this is not where like you're now signing up for a high school class, you're going to take it. No, this is where you're able to know what classes are going to be definitely helping you and preparing you for your future. So say if your school offers chemistry, offers physics, great. But say they don't offer computer science, that's all right. This is for you to know that, when you're in high school, when you're taking that class, for you to be paying extra attention to chemistry and to physics, as well as to know like, hey, if their school does offer computer science as a class, maybe ask your counselor to see if you can sign up for it. Okay, but this is just for you to go ahead and know for the future that these are classes that are definitely going to be helping you in your career path. Once you have added all the classes of maybe what your high school might offer, this is where you could eventually just click on view your plan. So viewing your plan, it's going to give you a summary of everything, about the high school classes, how they're going to be helping you for your career path, why, and so much more. As well as if you click here on the side, you'll be able to learn more about aerospace engineering, the major and classes, everything in between. But the biggest thing that I do want to let you know is to share it with us. So when you come to your plan, you really want to make sure that you share it with us. How you go ahead and you do that is you click on share, you'll be getting a link. What we're going to be asking you to go ahead and do is to send us that link via email. If you don't know how to do it, it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and quickly show you a video of how to send us the link via email. So here you can see I copied the link. Now we're going to go ahead and go to your Gmail. So if you use Yahoo, Gmail, whatever it is that you use, go ahead and click compose, paste in the link, and then type out our email. If you don't have it, so right, I'm going to show you the next page, but put your first name and your last name as well as plan. We want to make sure that we're knowing whose plan it is that we're getting rather than getting a plan and not knowing who it's coming from. So please put in your first name, your last name, and be sending it to us via email, please. But if you are an 11th and 12th senior seeing this, you do the Road Trip Nation, please send it out to Mr. Schwausch. Here is his email below. If you are a 9th and 10th at Sinton, please go ahead and send it to me, okay? Here are emails right now. If you're watching this on your phone, please go ahead and just screenshot it for us. And we will go ahead and, be waiting to get your plans. Yeah. So, or if you are a Mathis student and you are 11th and 12th, please go ahead and send it to Miss Mosley. You can go ahead and find her email address right there. Or if you're 9th and 10th with Mathis, please go ahead and send it to Evan. So if you are watching this on your phone, whatever the case may be, go ahead and screenshot it, or you can always check out this video later on and just type in our emails. So that's done. I do want to go ahead and let you guys know for announcements. This is just part 1 of our Road Trip Nation College Board webinar. We will be having another one in November 11th at 5:30, same time. And we'll be going over majors as well as college explorations, okay? We will also be having a webinar next Wednesday, October 21st at 5:30, and this will be where we will be doing a virtual college tour of UTSA. So if we have any Roadrunner fans on here, stay tuned for next Wednesday. We'll be doing a virtual college tour. If you are a senior or you have an older sibling who is a senior at Mathis or Sinton, please let them know. Please let your parents know that on November 18th, Mathis, we will be having a virtual FAFSA night at, meaning like it's going to be virtual, so computers and everything. But this will be for Mathis on Wednesday, November 18th. On Thursday, November 19th, Sinton will be having a virtual FAFSA night. So you guys, just letting you know that we will be sending out more information as the dates, or as we get closer to the dates. So just letting you guys know, but if you're a senior, heads up. If you are a parent of a senior, heads up. If you are a sibling of a senior, please let them know. Are there any questions? I think I hear the ice cream truck outside, so I'm kind of excited. But do we have any questions, you guys, or anything like that? Alrighty. Well, if we don't have any questions, please go ahead and watch us, check everything out, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our Instagrams. We do have an Instagram for both Mathis and Sinton. So please just let us know, as well as follow us. Okay? But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and